Welcome, welcome, welcome to our international podcast. How are you folks doing? Sid Roman Adams, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a little bit. I know you're probably in the background many times, my brother. All the best for this season. Chevron McDonald, let us know if you guys are hearing us loud and clear. Do let us know if you folks are hearing us loud and clear, 'cause that's how we want to be heard. Debbie Hornkirk, we see you there. How are you doing, Debbie? And Siobhan McDonald, great to see you, Siobhan. And I see so many of you joining us because you're all fast. Good to have you, Patricia Gravesandi Goodman. Unruly King is here with us as well. I see uh, Siobhan says New Jersey's in the house. We're happy you're here, Siobhan and Sharon Grant and all the other folks who are joining us, guys. We are so privileged to have each and every one of you. We got so many things that are happening at our end. So much we want to share with you guys. Quite a few things today, at least we're going to talk about. Quite a few things today on the podcast, but let us dispense with formalities first. It's a good day. Good day to each and every one of you. That's what it means. Paulette Niles. How are you doing, Paulette? Paulette says she's hearing us loud and clear. And we're so grateful for that. Just to be heard. None is not just we out here by myself, speaking into the ether, speaking into the wind. We're happy that you guys are here. David Wood. David, I ain't seen a little bit too. Like you're following some bad company. Good to have you on today, David, and all of the other folks. Folks, when is the holidays done with you? You all are in good shape? You all are in good shape, Gwen Anderson? Are you in good shape? Do let us know. Or is it the case whereby you folks are, badly wounded? How's the season been to you guys? Debbie, Beatrice, Rhonda Spencer Thumb. We see you there, Rhonda. We see some of the names just coming up as Facebook user. I see it. One status says Facebook user is watching. Well, we're happy you're watching. Beatrice Selby, we see you there. Beatrice and Lyndon Gale, Eula Lafferman, Rubens is here as well. Hello to you too, Eula. Hello to you as well. Leon Blair is here, and Ayabo Natasha Congraves. Ayabo says it's been quite a nice Christmas. We're happy you're enjoying yourself. We're happy you're enjoying yourself. Ayabo, Sandra Goodluck Semple is here as well. Good to have you. Good to have each and everyone. Owen Bacchus is here, and Hazel Johnson. Good to have both of you folks here with us. Sandra and all the other guys. We're going to touch on a couple of things, folks, because we want to know how some things going. Whatever happened to? You see some things start hot and sweaty, and then it peter out. Them boys got a lot to talk about the economy. But triple inflation, licking with tail here. I hear it, Ashley. Right? I hear Ashley how nice things nice. Go in the market and tell them people them foolishness. How everything nice and exciting. Good. Philippa Hazel, good to see you. Philippa is joining us from Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte is so beautiful, Philippa. I envy you right now. Charlotte is so beautiful. I envy you right now, Philippa. We hope you're holding it down for us there in Charlotte. Next time I'm passing through, I'll give you a shout out, Philippa. I know you're on them parts. I know you're down, sir. Around the corner by the back fence. I know you're there. Good to see you, Philippa. Paulette Niles and all the other folks who are joining us. Paulette says she ain't get a Christmas feeling yet. Up to now. Money encircling her mind. I understand. It's too big, girl. You're not by yourself. Money is circulating in this economy. It is not circulating. Keisha Bentic, Region 9 in the house. Good to have you, Keisha. Keisha, how are you doing? How is Region 9 today? How is Region 9 today, Keisha? Do let us know which part of Region 9 you're joining us from. We'll be happy to mind your business. Michaela Andrews Coates, good to see you as well. I see one of the Facebook users says season's greetings to all my Guyanese brothers and sisters. Brooklyn, New York. We're happy to have you. Wherever you fantastic folks joining us from, we are very, very privileged, guys, to have you folks here on the live today. You know, we said colloquially, we're on the live. Pam Hall, it's good to have you, Pam. You know, my grandmother's title is Hall. I was almost going to say her maiden name, but she was married Hall. Right? She was married Hall. So his family, that's what I want to tell you. Marcia Agard, welcome Marcia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see somebody says BV's in the house. Good to have you. I take it as better for acting on the East Coast. Whether you're from BV, you're from Linden, you're from Itruni, all are welcome. We're so privileged to have you guys here. We got a couple things to talk. Whatever happened to it, that's the theme for today. Whatever happened to, whatever happened to. We can pick any number of things, right? Tara Chan Balgabin, whatever happened to that case? Young Babis teacher, knocked down, right? Knocked down dead. And that official from the Ministry of Finance never see a day in court. Never. A man feel like call you Jagabat. It's every week. Every week I report in of the bank. Every goddamn week. You see that? You remember the young lady? Bid the policeman? Whatever happened to the? Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to that? You remember Sugate? That's a couple of things we're touching on today. Quite a year it has been, folks. Sheila Boychild, welcome. It's been quite a year, Lyndon Gill. It has been quite a year. It has been quite a year. And we got a couple of things to touch on. And then we come out of y'all face. We got a couple of things to touch on. And guys, y'all made a year what it was, Really and truly, y'all made a year what it was. It has been a hard year. It's been a hard year. Right? What happened to Sugate? My Lord. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. But look how we improving the image on the world stage. What happened to Sugate? Let's lash in chest with that one. Whatever happened to Sugate? Again, all I want like a blast from the past. Right, but let me take it in stages. Let us take it in stages, folks. All right? Let's take it in stages. We're talking about how tight and things uncirculating. Folks, if things rough by you, it's not you alone. That's why I want you all know. Right, Calvin, it's not you alone. Marcy Agard, Ayabu Natasha, it's not you alone. Gwyneth, Donald Abrams, Yvonne Ramasai, is not you alone. Don't think for a day it's you alone. It's all we here, Candy. It's all we in it together. Right? We in it to win it. But right now it's strugglation. It's strugglation. We in it to win it. We don't just want to live, we want to thrive. But on the way to thriving, folks, there's a lot of hardship. Don't let me fool you. And we in it. We in it, folks. We in it. You remember when Big Auntie talk about all the men she needs to get by? You remember that? Well, I see it here on the timeline, dash in your chest. Throw it in your chest one time. You remember the struggulations with that? What happened to that? What happened to your boy Guy Suko? The CEO. Y'all know he elevated or reached the top floor. Whatever happened to he? Oh, what a character. This is quite a year we have had. Let me throw this one in your chest early.
Oh, Jesus Christ. If Pastor David
That's the
I
chest.
don't know what happened. A pound of sugar
Remember Big Auntie?
already. Flour, everything gone up. Everything just raising. You gotta get about $40,000 for buy good ration. You gotta get 3 man now. A weekend man, a monthly man, and a fortnight man.
Oh, you all know your label. You know? Somebody was spit in your mouth. Folks, we've had quite a year, We have had quite a year. And I am so happy. We got a couple of days left. We survived it. Thus far, we've survived it. We got a couple of days left, folks. We got a couple of days left. What a year we have had. Y'all remember Big Auntie? I see somebody say, oh boy. What a year we've had. I'm trusting the Father for better 2023. Anybody spitting me mouth and calling me a dirty whore. Right? We want a better 2023, folks. A better 2023. At least y'all forget. Least y'all forget. Right? This was the year of Sugate. Believe it or not. Y'all remember Sugate? Y'all remember that? Man, share the damn life, the man. Y'all remember that? Sugate?
What about within your
Yeah, that happened. That happened, believe it or not.
No.
You didn't dream it up.
we've spoken to
You didn't dream it up. It wasn't only black cake and the pepper buttons. It actually
And he
happened.
said that in fact it's the only way to get business done is to bribe. One Chinese businessman we spoke to involving timber logging told us that basically as long as the vice president is okay with it, it's fine. He just needs to give one phone call to whoever's in charge. They'll get it done right away. The real big boss is the vice president. Everything is under the table. The whole country is like this.
Yeah, well, I can't comment on that because it would be an anonymous person. You can just sit there and fabricate that. As I said before, a lot of the companies and reporters. But you can if you name the person, that's fine. When the reporters come from abroad, this is their catch you kind of thing. You always want to make a developing country leader look corrupt. So you've done your bit. Unless you say who the person is, I can't comment on anonymous people. I can say, two persons told me before this interview, don't do the interview with Vice News because that is precisely what they will do. They will fabricate something and come and say they spoke with people here.
Well, we're not fabricating.
Yes,
anything,
but
let's talk about
let me tell you something. So all my statements are in with the Integrity Commission. The last government, they checked everything about me and they didn't find anything. They checked my bank accounts abroad. They checked everything. They didn't find anything. So there has to be the evidence of it. But you're not bringing evidence. You're saying an anonymous Chinese source.
Okay, well,
Maybe the Chinese company that did not get the agreement that they wanted here, maybe they're the ones who told you. Or it could be just a fictitious thing.
Okay, well let's talk about specific individuals. What is your relationship with Mr. Su Zhirong?
So my relationship? Nothing. He's a tenant in my place, yeah.
And he's a good friend of yours?
Yes. He is a friend of ours. His father was here from many years ago.
I mean, he lives next door to you.
Yes.
You know, he was able to arrange meetings and catch-ups with you at any point in the day. He claims
As a friend, yeah.
He claims that through his very close relationship with you, that he's able to get any deal done.
Well, I don't know
and
if
he's
that's.
able to change laws for investors.
But then which law has been changed for any
So
investor?
Sue told us that
If you want to get anything done in Ghana, you need some hookups. I'm very close with the Vice President and the other officials. The Vice President and I share a very close relationship. Also, if we do the business, he'll help out no matter what. There's no one else who can help like he does. He also says when he's talking about
Yes, but help-
prospect investors that
Yeah.
the Vice President said he can change the Constitution, he said he can manage. Everything is going to be done soon. He's really treating us as brothers. He's already trying to help us as much as possible. Of course, I need to give back to him in return.
Yeah, but that is, I don't know about giving back, but I do that to everybody who comes to my office. The American companies come here to see me and they need a meeting. You asked to see me. I have an open door policy since I was president. So people come to see me. But I've had a long history of being in public office and we never had any of this stuff that you talk. And all my accounts are clear. If you are coming here with specifics, so I just heard what you read, and that's totally accurate. I help out as many people as I can. That's totally accurate what you read there. Unbelievably accurate. It's accurate. So I help people out, but it doesn't mean for consideration. It does not mean for bribe, because I believe that we have a mission to help as many people as possible move forward in this country.
Well, Sue also told us that, the amount will divide between the vice president. It's going to be a service or process.
Oh, really?
If we're going to do business together, my boss is not going to directly receive the money. But obviously, it's not going to directly transfer to him. The service charge is 4% of the total. It's not only me, most of it's the vice president. Do you use middlemen like Sue in order to take money on your behalf so that you can keep your hands clean?
No. The answer is no.
Why do you think that Sue would say this?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
He's saying it because as he understands it, that's the truth.
Well, no, that's he understands it, so that's what you have to ask him. But the answer is no.
So why do you think he's saying this to us?
I don't know.
Yeah. So your boy followed up in that interview. All that happened. I'm looking forward to the scandals of 2023. I'm looking forward to it. The scandals of 2023. I'm looking forward to it. You got more people in the living room, probably more than past already. Looking forward to Lover Isabel Young fully up in this interview. Oh, Sue? And as you folks know by now, by that time, he had already been in the living room. Saying who got all the arrangements and who has all the support. You remember that? He was already in the living room.
You get all this support. Sue deals with
Already there.
I don't.
Yep.
I understand.
Already been about there.
Thing is,
Don't you come around with funny.
I understand. So I assist from government side. I know. That's it.
Sue interjected, telling us this wasn't the place to talk about the bribe.
因為佢由頭都係啦，即係我要知道，即係啲錢係入咗佢嗰度先得㗎。如果唔係，
Yeah. Sue interjected, saying this is not the place to talk about the bribe. Folks, that's just a couple of the things I want us to reflect on. It's been such a year. Event after event after event. And then by said they honest, they like transparency, they're for good governance, and all that. Yeah, it's true. Never doubted you for a minute. Never doubted you for a moment. Folks, I will have you know that in Israel today, the Israeli parliament approved the new government of Benjamin Netanyahu. So he's back. He is back, managed to pull together a coalition government there in Israel. And we saw, want to make sure I get it right, we saw Al Jazeera put out this information a short while ago that Netanyahu has managed to pull together this coalition and returns to power with a far-right anti-Palestinian, with far-right anti-Palestinian allies, managing to pull together a coalition. Yep. Is there any reason why you want to come back though? I mean, like, when is enough, Jack Dio? When is enough, Netanyahu? And Al Jazeera telling us that he vowed to expand illegal settlements in the occupied West Bank. And he's also going to put a fellow called Itamar as the, who has been, they're telling us here, convicted of anti-Arab racism in charge of the police. This is going to be, it's going to be an exciting year, an exciting new year in Israel at least, and definitely we're not going to be left out. We're not going to be left out at all. It's going to be quite an exciting year at our end. Every minute you're at the edge of your seat. Every minute. So that's what's happening, folks, down there in the Israeli parliament. Netanyahu is back, and we got quite a number of other things, folks, happening on the international scene as well, of which you cannot discount, like him or loathe him. Netanyahu's return. Can't discount that at all. And those are a couple of the things, guys, that we are that we are following internationally. A couple of things we're following internationally. Yep, Netanyahu is back. But like, how much is enough? Asking for myself. And then in addition to that, folks, whatever happened to this radar security firm issue? You know, the 11 guns are missing. Nothing too much. Nothing too much. Just 11 guns are missing. Whatever happened to the story? Right? We love to know. You know, we went down there today to get some answers. Nobody want to talk with me, but we were outside. We're outside, you know. Radar security, trying to find answers. Trying to get an update. What happened to the 11 guns are missing? Well, we've learned since then. You know them boys in Carmichael Street. We have learned since then that 3 persons have been arrested so far. You know, these things mean nothing. You hear somebody arrested, and even if you hear confession, don't break out the champagne yet. Even if you hear confession, don't break out the champagne as yet. Don't do it. Don't embarrass yourself. They're telling us that 3 persons are in custody over the theft of the weapons at Radar Security. 11 guns, imagine that. Gone, vanished into thin air from a security company. 601 rounds of live ammunition stolen as well. Is what them boys preparing for. We were told that some of the executives there of Radar Security were over at CID, and that we needed to check back to see how things going. 11 guns now out there in the market, and 601 rounds of ammunition. 601. You think you understand that, folks? Huh? You know, people say it's a cowboy country. I mean, you could think for yourself. You could organize for yourself. 601 rounds of live ammunition. And they're telling us that the 2 employees from Radar, the weapons training officer and a guard who was on duty at the time the guns allegedly went missing, and 1 other individual are under arrest. But as I said, you don't get excited. Don't get excited like that. Don't get excited easily. Don't get excited easily with these arrests. But this is not some simple issue here where 11 guns go. If 1 gun go missing, that is cause for lockdown. Lock up and lockdown. If just 1 go missing. Now 11 have gone missing. 2 employees, the weapons training officer, and the guard who was on duty at the time. And 1 other individual have been detained. I still can't get my mind around how the security company is not so secure. I'm still trying to figure that one out. And we saw articulated in a report the levels of security to secure these guns, and strong box and padlock and this lock and that lock and file wrap, and none of that didn't prevent the theft of 11 guns and 601 rounds of ammunition. Not 60, no, 600. You know the damage that could do to human lives, folks? We understand that, Maureen? Linda Thomas, Ingrid Carter. We understand the kind of damage that could do out there in the marketplace. So all we're hearing is investigations happening. Good. We've heard that before. Right? We heard that before, but we didn't see too much. A lot of people being investigated. We ain't seen too much action for months and going into years now. Of course, since them boys come back. But we ain't seen the actions to go with that. That can, have us believe things are going in the right direction. Next thing you're going to hear, they're waiting on legal opinion. Right? Waiting on legal opinion is like saying the case closed. We're not pursuing this further. You know that. You know, like how spitting in somebody's mouth now is like the new handshake? That's what it means. When they said, they're waiting on legal opinion, it means that this thing I'm moving from here. Don't get yourself too excited. It ain't going no place. So we went down there trying to get some guidance as to where this issue is, and they said the administrative staff at CID. I don't know if they're guarding CID or what, but we'd love to talk with somebody from Radar to find out what's happening. This thing has put a real dent in the image of this corporation, of this entity. Because again, logically, if you can't guard your own castle, me castle can't be Sue castle. You think we understand? You think we understand? And when we say we go after the information because we want credible, valid information for our peoples, Isabella Butters. Isabella, thanks for the thing, girl. When we say we want credible, valid information for our people, we are pursuing the truth, folks, wherever it leads. Wherever it leads, we are pursuing it. Pursuing it wherever it leads. So we went down there and the folks said, well, everybody gone over TID. I know if they get locked up, they get locked down, they get locked to the side. But thanks to the thing, Isabella, and we may circle back to this as we have more information, guys. But I want to thank Isabella because Isabella sent me a beautiful book titled The Freezing Order. I love to read, and I'm this close to starting a book club. This close. The Freezing Order, true story of money laundering, murder, and surviving Vladimir Putin's wrath. It's by Bill Browder. And it's been on the New York Times bestseller list. Freezing Order. Yeah. Thanks for the thing. Thanks for the thing. My sister Isabella. Thanks for the thing. Romeliando. The other issue I want to circle back to. Whatever happened to the case concerning this shooting incident at State House? Right? Whatever happened to that? You remember that? Them boys wanted to call it an assassination attempt. 4 or 5 days ago, they said the man had regained consciousness and they were going to question him. You see, when the narrative don't fit the bill, the people go quiet. It was a man who was going to do harm to the first family. Right? Doing harm to the first family. And then we don't hear back nothing but that. The man disarmed 2 presidential guards. One of them recently got a promotion on the hospital bed. God bless him. God bless him. And then we hear nothing back about this issue again. We ain't hear nothing back about this issue again. What happened to them? I ain't want to pretend it didn't happen. This is the most high-profile breach of security, perhaps, in this nation's history. Right? And not forgetting, we had that incursion on the GCOM Hatfield Street office by those trench crappos and jacobats. Gloria Chester, Gloria, I see you there. Gloria, I see you, Gloria. Channeling the avatar. I see you. What happened to that Marine? Right? And it's a question I think we saw Sabuk News picked up on quite recently as well. And asking the question, or rather the statement, police gone silent on State House attack probe. That is how you know something untoward happening. When them boys pull in the shell. When they pull in the shell, they talk in. You don't got nothing sensational more to report. You see, what they wanted out of it is, oh, sorry for we buy. Oh, look, them boys want to attack you. Oh. And then he comes up with a statement. Oh, in pursuit of doing my duty, I shall remain resolute and nobody will intimidate me. But well, give me the facts in the matter, man. But I getting facts out of this is just the same as asking, you know, for the RSS report. You remember that? The RAS report? What happened to them? What happened to the RAS report? You remember Dion? What's the fellow's name? Dion Bascom. Sergeant Bascom. You remember the RSS, the Caribbean Security Task Force, whoever they be? They came and did some investigation and the report was never released. Oh, yes. What happened to that? I won't pretend. A man walking State House, the guard, what disarmed 2 presidential guys, and I think did something to a 3rd. You see, Marcy Egan, what happened to that? Out front parts, majestic pride. Whatever happened to that? Maureen Williams, Dolly Anderson, all the bacchanal you had, big lockdown of streets and this and that. I won't pretend people didn't say it was a man-woman story with the guard and the assailant. Right? I don't want to pretend that wasn't on the streets. People say it was man and woman story between the guard and the assailants. But of course, somebody breached State House security and it becomes an assassination attempt. That's the word in the street, who vex. And if you don't want people to come to, conjecture, give us the facts. You mean this man I'm talking yet? The police said, I think Blanham said the man came out of, was conscious. And he was going to be questioned. Oh, is 5 days of questioning? Huh? Half hour waterboard and we could get some answers. Half hour. Or throwing Luzignan. When you see them conditions, he start talk quick. Right. When them boys start dropping soap wrong, he start talk quick. Right? Or to get you to talk even more fast. Throw you on a stage with a fellow who likes spitting people's mouth. You can get the whole story. Throw you on the stage with a fellow who likes spitting people's mouth. You can get the whole story. You can get the whole story. Y'all think it's easy in this country? Right? You think it's easy in this country? I see Bantu King says we have to start a division that follows the issues wherever they may lead. Yeah, my brother, that's what we try to do every day. Every day we out here. Whatever happened to that? Sweet Lord, scandal upon scandal is epic. And the folks say they like good governance, they like transparency. 5 days of questioning. Little waterboarding would make the fella talk his whole life history out. Right? Little waterboarding will give it to what was the woman's name? The Dalrymple sister. She put a good bite on he'd write a whole book for you in under a week. He will write a whole book for you in under a week and he ain't got to use Chat GPT. He will have to use Chat GPT. One book, one bite. Would sort you out. We got interrogation technique. You lose the Dalrymple girl and he. Lose the Dalrymple girl and he. That this country know the whole story. Or you let Terry Chan Balgabin park the big vehicle and he. On a lonely highway in Region 6. You see how we cough up information. 2 weeks going on. And you want to pretend y'all didn't come out here and said there was an assassination attempt and then nothing else? We beg. We beg. We got we age. But we still looking good. And we ain't stupid. You have to see it. I can tell you, Bantu King, Kylo Tech, Samoa Williams, we big, we got we age. We stupid. And I know we tend to forget because so many issues keep coming up. So many issues keep coming up all the time. I won't pretend that Vindia stabbed in right and say how she's the launching minister, the field initiatives minister. You see, a lot of things come up and distract you and you move on to something else. And what's hot today is not so hot tomorrow. But I won't pretend state house didn't happen. Huh? Fool me once. Fool me twice. Fool me a third time is pagli. It's pagli. Folks, y'all think you understand what's happening here? You know, all the folks joining us, share the live then, man. All our YouTube folks, smash that emoji button for us. Y'all were so good to us last night. I wish it's the same set of people who ate the same set of food watching me now. Smash and share. I ain't want to pretend State House did not happen. Them boys run out. And they say people want to harm them and a whole host of things. And now we waiting. I want to hear this story fast. Where this guy came from. At least tell me he's special forces. Ex-special forces. Some way he trained at Sandhorse. Right? Give me something fantastic that he disarmed 2 presidential guards and was going after next. Give me something like that. You know, he run through the Sahara twice. He training, he climb Everest. Right? He's a specialist in hand-to-hand combat. But them boys gone absolutely quiet. And it's a question Starbuck News asking as well because we big. We big, folks, but we ain't stupid. Donald Abrams? We got age. We keep good. Folks, I doing a live Christmas Eve day. Woman said to me, you look younger in person. I said, I can take them. This is us. We big. We still looking good. You know we got the turtle flesh. Nobody split the weeb out. We bigger, we get sense out front parts. Nobody split the weeb out. Are you kinky with yourself? The man has been promoted to corporal. Isn't it corporal that promote him to? Something like that. God bless him and bring him back to full health. And we are no closer to knowing what happened at State House that morning. Right? Nothing will shock us. You can hear about a wire, a lighter, and a sponge. Wasn't that this very year? Or was it last year? Yes, I tell you, a lot of things happen. The wire, the lighter, and the sponge. Oh, Father. All of that in one country. You know, in one country. Folks, if we put these things in a series, you know, Wednesday ain't got nothing on we, you know, on Netflix, we would sell off. Right? We would sell off. You do a series, the wire, the light, and the sponge, like a MacGyver series. Netflix can't hold we. We need island gas. The money pouring in from Netflix and Prime, Amazon Prime, and Disney Plus and Disney Minus. The money. We need island gas. You see? Everything could be a series by itself. Sue. There's all the series name, you know. Sue. Those two letters alone conjure the whole thing for you. You want nothing else. Sue. You see? We could triple the budget. The budget was 590 something billion the last time. Or you could get 200, 2 trillion budget. With the kind of stories we could put out there. And then the other one I want to come back to. This one here taking on a lot of teeth, folks. The killing of this businessman. They now saying that the businessman was having an affair with a woman, and it's the woman boyfriend. And that was put out there by Big Smith News. You know, the last we had in this is that two women liming around, and the one they feel was a setup, and CCTV cameras show them trying to get into Shimroy Adams, who is the deceased, the former businessman, his car, and all of that. And now, Big Smith put out this piece here now. You know, we see here colloquially, story got 3 sides. Yes. Some folks, it says me side, you side, and the side we hear about yet. And there's another iteration of that is me side, you side, and then there's the truth. Well, in this one here now, them boys are saying that it is the girlfriend boyfriend only in Ghana. Right? Is the girlfriend boyfriend, and it is now being reported that the police has put out has detained a known character. Character sounds so decent. It's a character. There's no character. Character. For this death of Shimron Adams. And this known character is Andrew Ridley. Andrew Ridley. But I want to pick up on what Big Smith. Pick up on what Big Smith said. Because Big Smith is the one, I think, who introduced this idea of the girlfriend boyfriend is the culprit. Breaking news, the headline says. Breaking. See, when you use a word like that on a story with boyfriend and girlfriend and sweet man, breaking. You got to be very careful. It doesn't say breaking news. It says breaking. Businessman Shimron was killed by his lover's boyfriend. Oh, Father, this is Young and the Restless. I ain't tell y'all, we got Netflix. They can't hold we. As a matter of fact, we too big for Netflix. We got to start with your network. Right? You can call it flick over. You can call it flick over. Something like that. Businessman Shimron killed by his lover's boyfriend. And they tell him the story here, folks. They says the girlfriend of slain businessman, 41-year-old Shimron Adams, has revealed that her lover robbed and killed Adams after learning that she and the victim had an affair. At this point now, I take out my popcorn and my cokes, because you got me locked in now. I locked in. You got me here now. The girlfriend of slain businessman, 41-year-old Shimron Adams, has revealed that her lover robbed and killed Adams after learning she and the victim had an affair. Police have since detained the individual. Andrew Ridley, called, listen to this, brace it over now, AIDS man. Sweet Lord. Story can't get more sweet than this. You got somebody named AIDS man, and his girlfriend Shimron the banging, according to the story here. And AIDS man is also wanted for another killing. It's just one more? Well, name like AIDS man, just one more? They said that police, according to this report out of Big Smith, police also recovered a 9mm Taurus pistol with filed off serial numbers. Folks, the story drawing to a climax. Sawed off serial numbers and matching rounds at the suspect's home. Andrew Ridley, according to Big Smith. Big Smith reports that the woman reportedly said that is the same firearm that was used in the killing. Well, I would think it's man, I'm too smart now. The same firearm used in the killing. Right? And you see that setup school of thought we were going with early on? Adams of Caneville, East Bank, Demerara, was gunned down on Boxing Day at his Durban and Chapel Street business establishment. The two killers also relieved him of jewelry and other valuables. The detained girlfriend was in Adams' company when he was slain. Oh, Father. Father, folks, we're a corrupt society. We're a corrupt society. Is that now, it percolating a little bit now. We're a corrupt society. Political corrupt, socially corrupt. We need a year of national prayers for bring we out. For bring we out. That's what the report says. Not that we need a year of prayer, but that too. So he was relieved, Shimron Adams, of his jewelry and other valuables. The detained girlfriend was in his company. Right? When Shimron come and kill his man-in-law. Big Smith News Watch understands that the woman said she knew AIDS man for some 6 years. She must have got it too. For 6 years. And they started a relationship some 3 months ago. She alleged that on December 22nd, the lover saw several text messages, as well as photographs of her and Adams at the businessman's bar. AIDS man allegedly told the woman he would rob Adams. Despite her pleas, the lover insisted he would rob Adams and also kept her phone. On Boxing Day, the lover returned her phone. That night, she was at Adams' Durban Street establishment when she reportedly saw her lover and another man known as Akilo enter the premises through a shutter. She claimed that the men, both carrying handguns, ordered her and Adams to lie on the ground. And then they relieved Adams of a gold band and a gold finger ring. AIDS man allegedly then told Adams, "You does expletive she." Right? That could be spitting shemau, I don't know. But it just says you does expletive she. You're going and expletive she. That could be spitting shemau again, for all I know. Right? He then grabbed the side bag that Adams was carrying and a scuffling ensued. Adams was shot in his right abdomen. The bullet exited through the right side in the vicinity of his groin. The girlfriend claimed that the men also took her cell phone. She claimed she did not disclose this information for fear of her lover, AIDS man. Jesus. Maroon ain't got nothing on them here. Nothing whatsoever. Folks, our thoughts and prayers go to Shimron Adams' family. Yeah, this here, I don't know. You see what I tell you about? Oh boy, see why I got trust issues? You see? You see that? Lord have mercy. Lord have his mercies. I should tell you I brush it over now. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I should have said brace it over for this one here. It's a lot. It's a lot. Mavis Davis Wells, you heard all of that? What do you make of it? And Mavis? Father, have his mercies. Oh. Look, I can't wait to come out to 2022. It's too much. Oh, let 2023 get a little easy sailing for we. Let get a little easy sailing for we. My Lord. My Lord. You don't know. That's why you gotta keep to yourself, you know. You gotta keep to yourself. He meet this lady. She fella AIDS man. He tells she gonna rob the fella. She just went along. My Lord. Our thoughts and prayers go to the family. I guess the folks did right. It was a setup. Imagine this fella, if this story is to be believed. Sit down to talking with Chish, and he, you know, it's my Marky. He, you know that. My Lord. Folks, I ain't like the society we becoming. I ain't like it. Yolanda, I ain't like it. Facebook user, see that OMG, I ain't like this society we are becoming. Life has become too cheap in this place. Much too cheap. Much too cheap. See, Michaela Andrew Code says, Father, help my country. Donald Joseph said, the devil rampant here. Father. Yolanda Thomas says, you're too wicked. I think that's an understatement. You conspire with this fella. Or you're going to lash Shimron because he handling $2. Huh? To what end? How long the money was going to last, y'all? Huh? Is oil black money? Is $1 billion US? I mean, how long it was going to end? It was going to last? I see somebody say, flick it over that. You got to do with this one. The wickedness of some people knows no bounds. Sheila boy child. The wickedness of some people, you sit down there and you know that fellow got a mark on Shimron, and you sit down there doing nothing. How long the little money, the gold chain and the little side bag? You know, even if it was 10, 20 million in the side purse, how long was that going to last for a human life? Huh? For a human life, you just expletive she. You're going to expletive she. If you got to run up to a fella concerning you, woman, you don't lose the battle. You don't lose the battle already. If you got to run up in a man's face and say, use expletive, according to Big Smith, you don't lose the battle already. Cut your losses, pack your bags, and go. You don't lose. Take me word for it. I went wrong here a couple of days. Take my word for it. You don't lose. You don't lose. You don't lose. Take my stupid advice. You don't lose. And so, folks, these are a couple of the things we're tracking at this hour. We're going to see you guys back here at 8 this evening. Somebody calling down with phone. Of course, they don't know we have an afternoon program and that I am live on the program right now. Of course, they don't know that. Right? They don't know that. You see these dirty whores? Folks, this country going in a direction. I ain't like it. I ain't like it. Right? I see Facebook users said the gal is a hustler. I can see some people out there saying she young. Like how they're saying they want with the spitting mouth thing. She young now. Let she do she thing. She young. Yeah, that's where we going. She young. Everybody young. Everybody young. Everybody young. So Netanyahu is back. We're trying to follow up what's happening there at radar security with M11 guns and 601 rounds of ammunition. And this story here, but this incident, the shooting incident at State House, yes, we used to saying back in the days, this were more people. This one here were more people. And then this other one here now, this young and the restless. My Lord. My Lord. I won't walk down a lit street with some of you. But our thoughts and prayers go out to Shimron Adams' family, his friends, and his loved ones. We're going to see you guys back here this evening. And we encourage you guys to, you got a story, do let us know about that. Let me know you got a story for us. You want to advertise with us. That's also possible, folks. Same number all the time. And partner with us as well, guys. Partner with us as well. You know, we're available via Cash App and Zelle and PayPal, MoneyGram and Western Union. We can't do this without your love, your support, and your generosity, folks. Thanks for spending this time with us. We're going to see you guys right back here this evening. Stay safe out there, folks. Stay safe out there. It's a wild, wild west out there. Stay safe. Until tonight, folks, stay safe. I see you there, Yvonne Ramasam, Dolly Anderson, Fred Mason, Marcy Agard, Jennifer Bob, Kodawashi Braffett, Petula Boyce, Rhonda, Spencer Tom, Yvonne Ramasar, Michaela Andrews. I see you there. I see y'all. Channeling Avatar. I see y'all. Stay safe, guys. Until. Stay safe. Yeah, got to go. Do your thing.